Hello everyone, I am Jwala studying in 10th A. Today I am going to introduce you some books in which the plot itself revolving around books. I mean, in these stories, books play a big role. So let's go on an adventure and find out how wonderful books can be. The first book is The Forbidden Library, written by Dengo Wexler. The main character of this book is a 12-year-old girl named Alice. Alice has to live with her uncle Jerion, who owns a massive library that's off limits to her. But she meets a talking cat that sneaks her into the library, where she meets an arrogant boy who dares her to open a book. Alice finds that she is a reader, someone who can control magic through books. Soon, she has stuck inside a book, and her way out is to defeat the other creature imprisoned within. Another complication is that her uncle wants her to be his apprentice. But is he what he seems to be? This is the first book in a series of 4. The second one is The Girl Who Hated Books. The author of this book is Manjusha Pavagi. Can you imagine being surrounded by books in every nook and corner of your home? Meena knows what that's like. Her parents are bookworms and their books are everywhere. Meena even has to move books out of the sink to brush her teeth. The tallest stack contains all the unopened books that Meena's parents have bought for her. Her cat Max gets stuck on top of this stack, and when she tries to save him, it collapses under her. This releases an assortment of animal and human characters from the books. Confusion ensues as Meena tries to figure which book each character belongs to. Since she hasn't read any of the books, the only option is to read each one aloud. Does she want to do that? The next one is Inkheart Trilogy, written by Cornelia Funke. The main characters of this book is Mo and Maggie. Mo is a book doctor and Maggie is his 12-year-old daughter. Mo has the ability to bring the characters and things he reads in a book into the real world. One night, a mysterious stranger called Dustfinger visits them and learns about Mo's book, Inkheart, and the characters, including an evil ruler who escaped the fictional world and are looking for Mo. The series follows the adventures of Maggie and her father as they try to stay ahead of those hunting for them. So, dear friends, let's enter into the amazing world of reading and make every moment valuable. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. I am Akshaya. I am studying in 9th standard. Here I am represent a pledge. We promise to read each day and each right. We know it's a key to growing up right. We will read to ourselves. We will read to a crowd. It makes no difference if silent or loud. We will read at our desk, at home and at school, on a bean bag or bed, by the fire or pool. Each book that we read puts smarts in our heads, cause brains grow more thoughts the more they are fed. So we take this oath to make reading our way of feeding our brains what they need every day. Thank you.
I wander, lonely as a cloud that flows on high over vales and hills. And all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils. Beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze, continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way, stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. The wave beside them danced, but they outdid the sparkling way in glee. A poet could not but be gay in such a jocund company. I gazed and gazed, but thoughts, what wealth, the shore to me had brought. For often when on my couch I lie, in vacant or in pensive mood, I flash upon that inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude, and then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils. Thank you.
I welcome you all to Public News and I wish you a very happy reading day to all of you. Now let's get into headlines. NASA is sending a human model into space. As part of its plan to send humans back to the moon, NASA expects to launch a test mission called Artemis 1 in November. Now NASA is asking people to help it decide on a name for mankind, a human model that will be sent on the mission. Huge fire at chemical factory in Illinois. A fire at a chemical factory in Rockton, Illinois has been burning since early Monday morning. Firefighters have elephant trunks, amazing and surprising too. A group of scientists at Georgia Tech University recently studied that the ways that elephants use sucking power when eating. Along the way, the scientists learned a number of other surprising things elephants can do with their trunks. Father's Day solstice marks the longest day in the Northern Hemisphere. Father's Day, which will be celebrated on June 20, 2021, promises to be extra special this year. The Earth will join the festival with the June solstice, kicking off the Northern Hemisphere's first day of summer. Conversely, Southern Hemisphere residents will celebrate the astronomical start of winter or winter solstice with the shortest day of 2021. The importance of Juneteenth explained. Juneteenth, a combination of the words June and 19, is one of the oldest known holidays commemorating the end of slavery in United States. It was on June 19, 1865 that the nation's last enslaved people, a group in Texas, learned that slavery had been outlawed and that they were free. The events leading to what many people call America's true Independence Day began with the Emancipation Proclamation signed by President Abraham Lincoln on January 1, 1863.
Hello friends, my name is Sanika A. I am going to present a poem named O Captain, My Captain, written by Walt Whitman. O Captain, my Captain, our faithful trip is done. The ship has weathered every wreck, the prize we sought is won. The port is near, the bells I hear, the people all exulting well follow us to steady keel. The vessel grim and daring but a heart, heart, heart. Oh, the bleeding drops of red, where on the deck my captain lies fallen, cold and dead. Oh, captain, my captain, rise up and hear the bells. Rise up, for you the flag is flung, for you the bugle trills, for you bouquets and ribbon wreaths, for you the shores are crowding, for you they call and swaying mass, their eager faces turning. Here, captain, dear father, this arm beneath your head. It is a dream that on the deck you've fallen, cold and dead. My captain does not answer. His lips are pale and still. My father does not feel my arm. He has no pulse nor will. The ship is anchored safe and sound, its voyage closed and done. From faithful trip the victor ships comes in object one. Exalt our shores and ring of bells, but I, with mournful tread, walk on the deck. My captain lies fallen, cold and dead. Thank you.
Hi friends, I am Anusha, studying in 7E. Today I am going to share a short moral story. Lesson learned. One day, the father of a very rich family took his son on a trip to the country with the purpose of showing him how the poor people live. They spent the couple of days and nights in the far, what would be considered as a very poor family. On their return from the trip, the father asked, "How was the trip?" "It was so great, Dad," the son replied. "Did you see how the poor people live?" "Oh, yay," the son said. "Okay, tell me, what would you learn from the trip?" the father asked. The son answered, "I saw. We have one dog. They have four. We have the pool that reaches the middle of our garden. They have a creek that was no end. We have imported planters in our garden and they have stars at night. We have small land to live on and they have field that beyond our sight. We have servants to serve us and they have serve others. We buy foods but they grow theirs. We have walls around our property to protect us and they have friends to protect them." Hearing this, the father was speechless. The son added, "Thanks, Dad, showing me how poor we are." Moral of the story is, love, care, unity, satisfaction is richer than any comfort money gives. Thank you.
Respected teachers and all my dear friends, my name is Aina. Today here I am to deliver a speech about on importance of reading. As you all know, today 19th of June, our state celebrates Reading Day in the remembrance of Sri P.N. Padikkar, the father of library movements. It's true that we are locked in our home due to COVID-19, but this is the best time to open to the world of books. Say goodbye to mobile games and tabs. Read at least one book in a week. Book is a gift you can open again and again. There is no friend as loyal as a book. Reminding you once again that reading does not get over in a day or a week. It's lifelong process. Come, read and enjoy the world of knowledge. Thank you.
Good morning, all respects, principals, teachers, and my dear friends. Today I am going to share a lockdown experience in few words. During lockdown, I woke up at 8 o'clock. After finishing my morning work, I attend online classes. And I will help my mother to cook, and I plant small plants in my garden. I will play indoor games with my mom, cat, grandma, and sister like Ludo, chess, cards, etc. I made some drawings and some bottle arts. Sometimes I get bored. I will use storybooks to read. I enjoy watching movies with my family. I will do exercise yoga in morning and evening. In evening we all pray to God. During lockdown, I learned many new things to do. I loved staying home with my family. I hope everything will be fine. Stay home and stay safe. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Nakshatra. Now I'm going to share my personal experience during the lockdown period. After the coming of coronavirus, lockdowns have become very common in our life. At the first time when I heard about lockdown, I'm very happy because I wouldn't go to school. But after a few days, I'm missing my friends and my teachers. My old friend says that the best thing at the lockdown time was they can spend much time with their parents. But I can't because my mother is a police officer and my father is a civil lineman. Both of them have full of duties. But when I get some free time, I will fully enjoy with my parents. I spend my time by wall paintings, drawing, reading, etc. And sometimes I will help my mother to cook new dishes. More and more time I spend by watching TV. I have online classes through mobile phone, laptop and TV. At the lockdown time, my best friend is mobile phone. Really, I lost my 2 years of school experience. I pray every day that everything